Alright, hello everyone. So today we're gonna make some 3D game assets. I've already gotten started on one. I have to do a antique elevator, one of those classic old elevators. So I was working on the texture for the walls over at Substance Painter. But for now I guess we can do the animation for the gate. So let's try and work on that. Now it's just a normal gate. And I need to make it so all the columns move to the right side. And the bars in between adjust accordingly. For that, instead of using a rig, I'm gonna do what's it called? Shape, yeah. This way, in the game engine, you can just adjust the value if you wanna just half open. You just set it to 0.5. So first, I need to make a vertex group, I believe. I don't really remember how to use shape keys. I need a base. It's standing, so closed. And I need to make a new one and move it to the position I want. So I want to move all of those together. Let's see if we can find a number for that. 19, so 15, 16, 17. 17 works fine. So now I just have to double every time. So 34. Is it gonna be 34 plus 17? So 51, I think. And this one is 68. 68 plus 17 is gonna be 85 and 93. Oh, 103. Two, sorry. Then 190. All right. Yeah, I actually remember how to do it. Now the bars are closing just like I wanted to. I'm missing the first one. Did I attach? No, I didn't. I'm gonna have to move the handle with this bar. Last number was what? 119. So now it's 6, 26, 36. And yeah, perfect. And now, of course, here comes the complicated part, making the grates in between move accordingly without losing any thickness. Let's see, how can we do that? Let's try and do just one. Try and do just one. So I'm gonna need this. Move along with it. And is it as simple as just move this there and this there. Let's check. About there. Kinda, this is just a test, so now if I move it this way, am I losing thickness? I don't. Okay, seems to be working correctly. Nice to see, to take a measurement, like how long is this line? I never actually tried to look this information up. Let's say it doesn't change the let's say it does change the thickness. Why would it do it? Make a pivot point to the middle of the bars and try to rotate by Y. Wait, what? Freeboard games, you said to make a pivot point in the middle of the bars. You know, on the, like right here. First selected and I change to. I'm gonna have to undo what I just did. A pivot point to the middle of the bars and try rotate by Y. Oh, I see what you mean. This middle. Right here. Then I rotate by Y in a way that adjusts to the bar. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, selecting it and rotating by Y, it works as well. And I don't have to keep doing the loop. So yeah, thanks for that, man. Really helpful. So I just rotate on Y, not on the 3D cursor. Make it fit both. Let's try and find an angle if it's just right. So 30 degrees, a little too much, or is it just perfect? It's a little too much. So 28, maybe. Let's first test it out, see how it behaves. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. Yeah, perfect. So 28 wasn't correct, so 29, and then the scooch. Right. Yeah, and I have to do this with every other bar. Okay, well, at least we know what we're doing. So rotate by 29 degrees and move into position. I don't really need the wireframe view. I am using the middle, so this should work. Oh. Yeah, it's still working. It was kind of weird because it's moving down a little. I've actually seen some elevators like this in real life, but I don't really remember how they behaved. So yeah, it would be nice to have a real life reference for that. I have a video on that. The guy just that doesn't record it right, so I can't really tell what's happening. 29 and move over here. And hands repeat. It should behave like that since I presume the bars are made of metal. Yes, they are. old rusted iron. Do I have the texture right now? Or is it just the prototype texture? A little bit of rust. Maybe if I change the render view, you can kind of see the effect. Ignore the elevator walls. This is just the texture for the floor. They shouldn't lose length nor thickness. Yeah. Oh, thanks to you, I don't have to redo it all over later. I would just have done, I'll move this edge over there and this over there, and it's done. Wow. And over here. Now Blender has a command. I think it's Alt R. No. What? Control R is a. What was it? That just repeats what I just did. Don't remember. Okay, I am keeping consistent, but I am missing the bar a little bit, so I'm gonna have to adjust. Actually, I'm sure I can find the answer. Internet. Need to have a little free time. Maybe I can just select here, Control L. Move it. Control L is used to select whatever island, the whole object you're currently selecting. Like this vertex is the same. Oh, I don't have a screencast. I have to add this to a list of things to do before the stream. Turn on screencast, because people want to see what you're doing, man. And last one. Actually, there's one below. Tiny bar. Okay. Now 29. And you. Wouldn't it be possible to do it with selecting the bar, rotate it, and move it via x-axis with a certain number like the bigger bars? Yes, that will work, but I'll have to do more math. I'm actually using the, what's it called? The snap tool, magnet over here. If you hold Ctrl, it snaps far away. So this is not holding Ctrl, and this is holding Ctrl. F3 to repeat action. Thanks, Black Soup. So I can actually get the same distance using the snap tool. I just need to eyeball it a little bit. So if I do X in R, rotate 29 minus this time, I'm not gonna be able to move it in F3, so I have to select then F3. Oh. F3 doesn't repeat my action. What is... It goes into scope mode. Yeah, I actually had the array modifier before, but I had to do some mesh optimization to reduce the poly count. So I had to apply it. I could do it again, and then just rotate one, and all of them will be correct. Oh, that doesn't take that much time to be a problem, so but it would work. Yeah, if I press F3, I just go to sculpt mode for some reason. So maybe it's because I'm in edit mode. Let's try. So if I move this over here and then I press F3, to sculpt mode again. It was control something. I don't remember the exact command. I minus and eyeball it around here. Wait, what? Oh, this one I didn't adjust. So the whole body stays inside and have a slightly larger gap. By Shift R, good one. Shift R. Oh, something. Shift R? Yeah, Shift R. Thanks, Freeborn. You got it right, man. But then I moved it. So R, minus 29, and then Shift R all the rest. Shift R, Shift. And I can do the ones below too. Just to save a little bit of time. I did Ctrl Z, so it repeats Ctrl Z. Yeah. Let's a quick check. Yep. Now I do have a problem that I'm using back faces over here. That was when I thought I could just have double-sided faces at Unity. So I actually can't do that. So how do I solve it? Using as little polygons as I can. I can just duplicate it and turn around. Okay, this is kind of confusing. Oh, this brings a whole lot of issues because I'm mid animation already. Indeed. I actually prefer to use Unreal since I already have a more realistic style. Unreal lighting system, wait, it's best for me because I've had a lot of experience working on an indie startup. This is not okay. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, I have to do minus y minus 1. sy minus 1. Okay. So you control N. Forget it. Control N. Unity would be preferred for 2D, I guess. I like Godot for 2D, but it is really unpopular right now. I've heard that Blender has a new game engine on development called Armory, which I'm really excited for. It reminds me a lot of Unreal Engine, but I can do it all in Blender, so that's a lot of advantages on that, and a lot of save time importing and exporting assets. So the duplicated bar is actually copying the behavior of the previous one. I don't really have to worry about back faces now. Okay. Now let's keep moving them to position. Over here. Zoom in and fix a small little gap. Let's just bring all of you close together and keep zooming out as much. Can save time, save time. I'm actually pressing G and X to make sure it's only on the x-axis. Since I'm on orthographic view and front view, I don't really have to do it. It's just a, what's it called? A compulsory action? No way. A habit I got. That's the name. Alright, wait, what? Like I've missed the spot. Where? The animation is gonna reveal it to us. Did I not miss the spot? Or just is that much outside? So I am doing something wrong here. This shouldn't happen, right? So maybe the angle is not harsh enough. Oh damn, this is gonna set us back a long while. Maybe a little more to right, it's pretty realistic. Yeah, no, the angle is not right. Doesn't fit. But I thought the first ones did, so. Oh no. Okay, let's. Eesh. How much do I have to go back? A little more. Yay. How much did you do? Nothing. Perfect. There's the 2 bars over here. So 29 is not the right angle. Look, it fits. Okay, what is actually happening? Minus 39, which is the same angle I used for this one. And you have to be on the second position and it's outside. Is it not the same angle? If I turn it 180, it's not the same angle. Oh wow. Okay. I don't really know what the angle would be. 29 positive, that would be 160 minus 29, which is 51, 31, 231. That's the angle? No, that's the same as 29, but why does it not fit the bar like the rest? Am I just dumb and I have it on the wrong position? Oh. I have it on the wrong position. It should be on the third. And this one as the second and first. Oh, so dumb. And I can't redo the progress I just lost. Okay, that'll be the lesson. You should try everything before undoing. It's okay. I had to redo a bird cage like 4 times before delivering. So once again, is not a huge issue. Remember to save every now and then. Yeah. I really need that reminder every time, because I always am just focused on working and talking, and I always forget to save. So having something like this in chat is helpful, because I just look to the left and oh, I have to save. So 9. Just get it as close as I can. And hey, I'm gonna adjust it later. 39. Wow, something. Tick left. Maybe it's important to note that if I'm not using the absolute grid. This could cause problems if I'm not using the same scale, since I am in orthographic view. Oh hey, thanks for the follow, Freeborn. Welcome to the Legion. I've actually been updating my stream recently with the whole graphic design at the bottom, and now we have an intro for 5 minutes, because before I used to take the first 2 or 3 minutes of the stream just setting up, make sure everything was okay. So now I can just do it while it's on a countdown. Okay, so this side is ready. Now I need to grab the other side. Maybe I can save some time selecting all of them. Selecting all of them, yeah. And use individual origins. 39 minus. And now we know what we did wrong. Wait. Did I not have this bar over here before? Or was it because I took this one and put it in the second? I think so. This would be the problem. It has to be on the first, the last position. Yeah, I think that was my mistake. I put it on over this line. Last one. So yeah, just really close to the bar. What's the other one doing? Yeah, it's really close to it. Okay. And just keep. Now, I was trying to make some research on whether what's called shape keys are more efficient than rigging, and I think I found that it's almost the same performance-wise. Shape keys give you a little more freedom on controlling the animation, but can cause problems like this one time I was trying to make a sail for a ship open, like it was a futuristic boat, so the sails opened with a button, and it didn't rotate correctly. It was stretching the I really don't know English words right now. The axles, the wood parts that hold the flag thingy. Let's check the animation. Okay, what are you doing, man? Why you do this to me? So I moved one to the wrong position. This is why we always check. Was the last one? Wait, what? I need to see where it ends to grab it. So you stay on that third thingy. I still don't know the name. Third, you. For some reason I moved you. You should be last. So who's last? What? I'm losing my mind over here. So I took the second to last and moved it to the last position. For some weird reason. I just need to move all of them one to the left. Got it. You, and need to be selected. Over here. I actually need to adjust them individually because the grid snapping doesn't work correctly with multiple objects selected. And the last one. Now I am missing something, or not? Oh no, it's okay. So check again, see if we did it right this time. Yeah. All right. I don't think the handle has a problem with the back face. Maybe it does. I'm gonna import it all to Unity later so I can check. For now. Oh hey Black Soup, thanks for the follow too. Welcome to the Legion. Where were we? Yeah, the last ones. Here. And the very last one. I think now we're done with the first part, and of course we're gonna try to cheat our way to victory. So instead of just redoing all of this work for the lower part, we're just gonna copy and paste the top part down. So for that I need to select all of them. Now let's use faces, because middle face of the grid and the thingy over here, it's a little low. Stay first. Yes, thanks. I have the big save on top of your message, and I still don't save. I have autosave enabled for every 2 minutes, but it does cause some trouble every now and then. Like it just doesn't want to save. Weird reasons. Okay, now the problem here is getting the correction. Oh, I can't do this because it's based off the closed position. So let me demonstrate. It's gonna, yeah. And this is the, so we do have to redo all the work. Oh well. I'll select all of you. -29 and do the same for the faces. Now it would be a lot more faster if I could just use Shift G and select all of them, but that will select the other ones no matter what. Okay, everything is rotated correctly, so I can move 2 by 2 now, which I didn't thought of before, because learn as we go. Should be over here, right? Here. And you, and you. Oh, same. Ah, the snap tool is not gonna work if I feel like this. Perfectionism sometimes occurs. Okay, what? This one? Going to the third. How can you skip one? Oh, you do skip one. Hollow. Forget. Save. Like I gotta create a habit. Like I look the chat, I press Ctrl S. So look the chat, Ctrl S. Did I adjust you? I did. Maybe I did. Just forgot. So we do it again to make sure. Now it's your turn. I don't know what Ctrl K does. I just hope it doesn't do something harmful. To be safe, let's do some Ctrl Z's and redo it. Okay. And now we save and figure out what Ctrl K does, because I'm curious. Save. And don't crash, thanks. What does Ctrl K does? Ctrl K. No idea. Hopefully nothing. Two. Move over here. Then adjust. Minor adjustments. I press Ctrl K again. God damn, I'm gonna be forced to look it up. What does Ctrl K do? Curiosity also sometimes occurs. Perfect. You too.
Everything changes.
No hotkey for Control key, Control K, Control key. Yeah. Huh. No hotkey, you say? So I could actually make a script that uses Control K. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe something like, no, I was gonna say like make a keyframe based on whatever transformation you just did, but then the current shortcut for inserting a keyframe is I, so that wouldn't work too well. What could I do with Ctrl K? I'm paying attention to this small gap and making sure all of them have all the same length, or at least I can really tell if it's not the same length. And last 3, and we will be done with the animation. Alright. Yeah, you have to move over here. There. Final 2. Now, I don't currently have a setup for streaming Substance Painter, but I am gonna have to use it, so we might have to do some quick adjustments mid-stream over here. Let me check all the other stream chats. YouTube's empty. Watch My Work is also empty. Did I not? I sleep time soon, almost 4 a.m. Almost 4 a.m. So you're like London. It's like Netherlands. Where are you from? Reborn? And why are you up so late? Finland, nice. Okay, we're done with the animation. I can just got perspective here. Watch your thanks, man. I really appreciate it. But I'll understand if you need to leave to sleep. Your health comes first. I've actually kind of inverted my whole sleep schedule, because now I'm talking to a lot of people from Russia, USA, and the times are all a mess. So I end up staying awake all morning and sleeping in the afternoon. Which is not something I recommend. I find it much nicer to work, like wake up, work in the morning, and then take a break on the evening, instead of working the evening through what's it called, morning, like early morning. Okay, now we need to duplicate all of the middle grid and thingies and do a Ctrl N on them. So I usually just do stuff when I get the inspiration. That would restrict you a lot, I imagine. Because if you're not feeling like it, then don't do it. Yeah, I have individuals, I have to change it to medium point. I do recommend trying to work every day. Like, even if you just do 10 minutes of work, you might end up like feeling inspired and, oh, what I'm doing is actually cool, let's work a little more on that. And then you develop a habit of working every day and you learn a lot more and become much better artist. And let's final check. Alright, working nicely and double-sided. Perfect. Now our last problem is this part. Now I actually, yeah, daily usually, but my anything between 10 a.m. to what? Stuff when I get inspiration. So I don't really understand what you're saying. 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. Like 16 hours. So let's actually save a lot more polygons if we just duplicate this plate over here. And damn, working 16 hours. Now, what I did to keep me on check that I'm working every day and trying to improve is I printed a calendar, and for every day I'd make a line informing what I did. So I have like a horizontal line in blue that says I worked on 3D. I have a vertical one in black to say I drawed a little, make some sketches to learn how to draw. I'm trying to learn how to draw. Then I end up with a nice full calendar of marks. And if I don't do it, then it's a really ugly calendar with blank spaces. It's more motivation this way. I did one of the faces, but not the other one. So Control and U. Nice, perfect. Now just the bottom ones now. So 3D. Oh, you know, I'm trying to draw too. Yeah, perfect. Not actually. So some of them got solved and some not? What? Is this happening? Weird. Oh well, let's do it manually. And the other side is correct. So now we have a perfect old elevator animation fence thingy. I still don't know the name. It's a gate. It's a fence gate. Okay. So I should actually make a GIF out of this to send to my team. So how? If I minimize Blender, does the stream fuck up? Let me check. I'm minimizing Blender now. Okay, doesn't seem to have stopped. So now I open, where is it? Screen to GIF. I don't have you over here. Oh, what? I typed the screen on my desktop, and let's hope it selected the screen to GIF. So now you open Blender again and try to put a little GIF. I'm kind of working on 2 games right now. One is a personal project, and the other one I've been kind of hired for. Sent you a gate in Discord. Check. What do you think of this mesh? I can actually show it on stream. I copied the link. Go on OBS. And a browser resource. Okay, this might look weird for a second, but bear with me. And copy the link. Yeah. Oh, I'm the one watching, I think. Yeah. This is always gonna be saved on a VOD for YouTube and Twitch, so people can watch later. Okay, I can't really see the stream. So what do I think of this gate? The spaces between the stones on the top are too small. Like it's supposed to have enough space for an archer to look down and fire an arrow. I think you're missing a displacement map for the stones. Yeah, because now it looks too flat. So it doesn't look too real. I like the windows. But I think you've made them slightly different. The ones in the front of the gate and the ones on the towers. Now the gate itself. You use the same texture for all 3 parts, and the first row is the same as the second row, which is a little odd. You could add some spikes to the gate. Usually have those in medieval times. And how do you open this gate? Because imagine it's like 2 doors that open to the outside, because you can go up and it just can go up. There's not enough space. What else can I tell you? Yeah, that's basically it. Why you can't really see my mouse, right? So yeah, I don't know how to show you. Damn it. If I open Paint, okay. I never tried this before, but let's try open. Okay, give me a second. I gotta open the image on the internet and copy it and paste it on Paint. Then I can do a little draw over. So we can hide you and add a window capture. Actually, do I have a window capture already? Ready to window capture. Yeah. Now I just need to crop the image. Okay, this is fine for now. Let's just. I can show you. Ramparts are about 1.2 meters high, if I remember correctly, so didn't really think that the archers would be shooting gaps. Yeah, but you also have a problem like over here. It's a different size gap than from over here. It should be consistent. Now I find this shape terrible at drawing. Slightly different than this shape. I could be wrong, could be just the angle. Business. And here you can see that the texture follows. And now, how would this gate be made? With wow, sorry, a little sip of water. It would either be made by a single plank of wood that fills the whole gate, or several like wood plates. So it should either all be the same or all different. And this is kind of I don't know. It's kind of, yeah. Because when you see gates in games, they usually I can't really draw something like that. They open like this, you know. They go all the way to the side. They don't just open straight. So you could make a bevel on the right and left side to have a slightly cooler effect. Okay, this is why we don't use paint. We don't have layers, so I can't. Damn it! I should have used grit. Well, yeah, that's what I can tell you. Try to find a displacement map, or you can do it one yourself. Actually, model the stones. It's not that hard. It's gonna look much nicer. Okay, back to work. That doesn't really make sense. The gap for the gate. Yeah, maybe I'm just talking out of my ass over here. I would have to do some research on gate opening. So if you could do that, because I'm kind of busy here. I could be wrong about the angle to the gate. Okay, so we're done with. I mean, that the way I made the door doesn't make sense because of the wood. Yeah, no, it does work. It could be done like that. Just saying, you could have a better effect if it was all the same or all different. Now I'm actually got a little sidetracked. Oh, we have some visible faces. Haha! Escaped my K9. You and you. I don't show. Oh, not L. Control N. And inside. Am I missing something? Maybe. No. Keep time. Okay, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Okay, what do? I could actually make a hatch for the top. Oh yeah, I remember what I needed to do. I want to make some like stuffing is not a word, like some pillows on the walls. I'm not sure if you understand what I'm trying to say. I need to make a subdivision here. Now I can grab all of edges. And move them down slightly. Now the handle is positioned. It's above your waist. It's above your waist, and and on your elbow, I think. So above the pillows is gonna be the railing, I think it's called. You just hold on to. So it should be around this height. Let's do it over here. And instead of doing another loop, I'm just gonna do a bevel. If one. Okay, now make another bevel without selecting. What happened? Oh yeah, I have to. There's two edges over here. One for the back wall and one for the side wall. Okay, now I need to make another bevel, but slightly so much. 0.2. Yeah, that's good. Now we select. So the way I want this railing to look is it's made out of wood, and there's a little indentation in the middle, but I don't want to model the indentation because that require a lot of polygons. So I'm just gonna make a words thingy. I'm just gonna scale it inwards and then use a normal map. I have a cavity, it's the name, like a hole. It's around. Make it look. Okay, now for the pillows. I think I'm gonna have just one in each wall. So let's select the parts. The front's not gonna have pillows, so I twice. So I am making a extrusion inwards and on individual faces. Now let's try one. It kind of works. And now we scale it without messing with the z-axis. And this one has to move a little forward. That much. Like so, I think. Yeah, this looks terrible. I do Alt S. Does that work better? I guess. So one, it's a little too much. 0.5, it's a little. But I think it's fine. Now let's move it out. I might have overdone it. Just need to adjust it. So you and the oil where? A sharp edge. I'm using hard ops for this effect. Can I don't understand why I can't select this side. Maybe it's because it's behind the wall, so I can't really. Yeah, it's behind the wall. So as I was saying, I'm using hard ops to make this really quick. But what you can do if you don't have hard ops is you have to turn auto smooth. Let me undo. I can show it to you. So right now it doesn't have any hard ops effect. First, mark everything as smooth. Then turn auto smooth on. Now you have to select the edges that weren't shaded correctly, like these. then mark them as sharp. And that has the same effect. Okay? Let's keep adjusting the shading. Should not be sharp. You are a pillow. Not you. You. And this two. This one. And not this two. And there you go. Now this is correctly shaded. Yeah. Fine. Now over here we have a slight problem with back faces. Because let's say a player walks in on an elevator. Sorry, start of a joke. A player walks in on an elevator. He opens the door and let's change the first person. And then he looks to the left. Oh no, what's this? It's the end of the world. You can't quite see over here because the outside is all back faces. Laughs? No, it doesn't help. I was gonna turn back face culling off, but it wouldn't help. But the player could see outside of the world. I leave this back face here, but I don't know what to do about it. So yeah, let's leave it for another update. Come on. In the next stream we can do some substance painter. I'd like to do it now, but I didn't do the setup and I only got like 4 hours of sleep. So yeah, can do. Sorry. Where was I? Okay, we need to make an elevator panel for the floors. It's gonna be over here, so I'm gonna make a new plane to grab the dimensions I want. Yeah, I'm really sleepy. Sorry about that. Like so. Over. Just above the wall. Did I do it? Did it? Oh, I'm seeing that this is the floor, not the wall. That's why. There. Let's see. Okay, so this is gonna become the elevator panel. Now, old elevators had a thing where you didn't have that many floors. So nothing. We didn't have that many floors, so you just have like 3 or 4 buttons over here. So let's add cylinders with I need this to be round, but I really need to a low poly count. Hey, it rhymed. No, we didn't. Round poly count doesn't. At least not in my language. we're gonna be the second floor button. YU. Let's pull you up a little bit. Now I can measure it correctly. Okay, this looks like a nice sized, and about this deep. Now we round everything, remove the sharp edges. Okay, looking bad. Now let's make a bevel on top. I know I'm using more polygons than I should, but wait. But I think it's gonna have a nice effect. Why is it... Is this not round? Oh. Hold on. Select the top face and loop tools. Make a circle, please. That's not a circle. Huh. So this is not... Huh. Oh, they do have the same angles. Is it? Maybe if I add the loops here and there. Oh wait. I can delete the back face, so... And connect you. This way it works properly. So, what was it? Circle. Eesh, what? Okay. Maybe I can just do it manually. Grab this and them until the edge. So this should mean that the angle is less than 60. Well, the problem becomes if this is less than 60, then what's the angle over here? And if I try to scale this to inward, I'm gonna lose the smoothing. If I go up and down, same. Okay, I'm overthinking it. Let's just leave it as is, and the texture is gonna do the work. So how many floors do we want? This actually is a story question, so I don't really know because the writer didn't tell me. I can remove it. Okay, I can't. I can. I can remove this vertex, but this is always gonna be triangles, so yeah, this is fine for games. So let's just assume, oh shit, let's just assume we're gonna have like 3 floors. And if there's any changes needed, I can do that later. But I'm gonna shoot a message to the writer later on, after I'm done with the stream. So there's buttons. What else do we need? Hold on. I'm gonna open the reference I have somewhere. Not here. Because I did have a really nice reference of an old school not old school, a classic elevator, an old elevator. I think it's over here. Yeah. Just 1 second, cause I really need to check this. Okay, this is not. Stop. No, stop. I'm auto playing video. Are you? Where's the video? Here. How does the... Oh. Okay. So it has the buttons for the floors, some decoration, a pin for emergency stop, a button for an alarm, and a light switch. Okay, there's a lot more than I was expecting. So I think the buttons should be closer together, so let's bring them a tick to, not, maybe 5 ticks. 1, 2, 3, this much. Oh yeah, I can't use multiple objects, and nice result with Snap 2. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Then I need a pin for the emergency stop. I don't know why it's a pin. It's old, so really I can't really question it. And how do we do a pin? We grab this button, but we grab the button, yeah. Okay, we're gonna need to be on the slightly separated. Oh, so sleepy. Oh, and it's just midnight over here. Ah. Okay, blah 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 blah. S, shift, Y. Increase the size a little, move it backward. I'm actually gonna remove the triangles because they don't allow me to edit this face. I'm gonna make a indentation of 0.5, 10, 5, 2, 1. Okay, 1. Again, this is not a circle. I don't really. Was a tick away from a circle. Anyway, I'm gonna move this inside. Maybe. And that's too much, I think. Maybe we leave it. Make another one. Actually, let's move the outside edge inwards. Just a tiny bit. Yeah. Yes. Now let's repeat the process by I and 1, and then 1 tick. A half tick. Half tick. Good name. Okay, this is looking much nicer. Body count is low. Slow is low. Now we need to make a pin for it. Is this too big? It's larger than the buttons. Let me check the reference again. Oh well, it's a lot different. It's flat, and then it has like this cavity. So, how do I do that? E and S. Yes. Okay. Yeah. But I don't want to scale on the UI. So like so. Yeah. Now this should be really close to the panel. So close, in fact, that I can actually do this in texturing. The metal thingy. Can have a normal map. Yeah. So let's select the outside shell and delete it by vertices. Okay. Now I do need this to be on the wall. But we're gonna make you longer. So, and inside, smaller. And not liking this effect. Maybe I can expand, like more. Gonna be 8 quads, so 16 tries for this. Tries as in triangles. That's why 0.5 works fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I should have been muted myself there. Okay, and now we need the pen. Now we can use a sphere. Can I use a sphere? Let's try an icosphere. Okay, hold on. I need you to be there. Icosphere. Back. This much. Move you out. Now we're gonna need to turn you into a pin, which is not that simple. Yeah, I should really use it. Okay, maybe an icosphere was a mistake. Let's use a UV sphere. Because of its topology, it's much easier to work with. Should be this long, and this is a large UV sphere. Let's try and how do I? So then, jacket select and edgeloops. God damn, so sleepy. Select. Okay. Yeah, this could work. Pieces. And extrude you over here and down. Alright. I need to fix. You too. There we have a pin. I don't know what it's called. A thingy. Control X will do the dissolve for you instead of. Well, yeah, I actually know. I'm just so used to pressing delete and then dissolve that I don't really use it. But it's a nice tip. I should actually adopt this habit. By the way, hi, Tree. What's your name? Your trick specs. you expect. Full name, hard to pronounce. It's not going. Then Ctrl X. Now this looks weird in the front, so let's just delete one on top and below. Specs, okay. Now I do have a topology problem over here. This now became a pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, a next hexagon. Now to solve this, I can collapse these two. I think no, these two. The ones over here. They collapse down. I have a problem over here. Undo. I need to reduce the poly count on this. Really need these edges. I actually don't need the faces back here because the player can't see. Let's delete those. Not sure if we're gonna have a function to flip the switch, but now let's move you back a little. And select the edges over here and align them. I accidentally selected the ones on button itself. Yeah. Nice. I'm making an elevator, antique elevator for a horror game. Since the beginning of the stream until now, which is like, let me check, 1.5 hours, I've done this animation. Yeah. And a little bit of modeling on the box itself. The part over here is gonna be a railing, a wood railing, and I'm gonna use a normal map to make it look more dynamic. Like, have a cavity in the center, and the part below is gonna be like pillows. I don't know what's called, stuffing, insulation, or one of those things. I actually really want to stream me doing the texturing, which I do in Substance Painter. But I can't do it right now because I don't have the setup ready. Like, capture the substance screen, make sure it fits the screen, and the music and chat don't obstruct the view. Okay, well, where was I? Yeah, the panel. Now we have a pin for emergency stop. We should have a alarm button, so we just duplicate one of the bar buttons and make them. What am I selecting? And make it slightly smaller. So let's shift Y and let's say 0.75. Okay, I have an alarm light. There's also a light switch. What add-on are you using for that in the top right? Top right. This? To quickly go into other modes? Or you mean this symbol over here? Yeah, that. So I don't remember what it's called. It's check. The symbol over here is hard ops. It's a really famous add-on, but the one over here is a little niche. It's the Y panel. Y panel. Gonna load it on. Don't know. Just look for this guy, Yusuf Umar. He's a great artist. There's a lot of great stuff. He has a YouTube channel. He really cares about the quality of the video and how easy it is for a viewer to watch. Explain how it all works. Okay, back to the panel. Now, I also need the light switch. So that's a little less tricky, I think. Move the buttons down, because this is just a measurement panel. I can do some decoration later. I was just curious. I don't really use it. I don't really use this that much. When I saw it, it was really interesting. Like, you could change into other views quite fast. But I'm so used to clicking here and then going that I don't really end up doing anything. I actually didn't really explore this until just now. This is nice to have. Wish I had the option to select the map. That one. Let's have this for now. It's better than just a plain old solid view. Okay, so now I need to make a switch. Let's okay, it's fine. Now for the switch, I'm gonna start with a cube and work my way inside and be on top. And I'm gonna need 2 subdivisions. Bring it as round as I can. Now it's thin as well. Yep. I can just extrude the front face and make a switch out of it. Now, of course, I'm hoping that this is not gonna be animated, then you can't really rotate. If one of the main developers says, hey, it needs to be animated, you can just get rounder at the expense of a few more triangles. So it should be turned on by default. Now, what's the on position for now? Let me check my reference. I don't know. Reference doesn't say. Oh, 50-50. Let's say it's down. I need to. Oh, duplicate it for accent. So 30 degrees, 45 works better. Okay. We're gonna need this, and this places. And I am gonna need another bevel over here. Try 5. 95 feet. 3. Yeah, it looks really ugly. How to make this look? Okay, before I get a cube, let's use a cylinder with 8 sides. Okay, then top, a little bigger. Like so. Thinner, yes. It's to be thinner here too. This doesn't make much sense. I'm gonna have to move it side like this. Yeah. And then the pin would be like here. And then I can just rotate till it feels correct. Feels correct? Is that even a word? Feels right. Okay, so I need to scale on the normal. Gimbal? I've never used this. Gimbal. On the X. I need to scale on the normal. And I'm gonna need to make another extrusion here. But I need to select the whole thing. Otherwise it doesn't work. Sure there. Promote it. Like so. Yeah, we have a switch. Kinda. Switch-ish. Let's make this rounder. Then I gonna adjust the polygons. Polycount. So I select this face along with this one. And Alt Shift S. So alright. Now I need this two to be flat, so flatten. Perfect. Now I can have the correct amount. Correct position for the switch. All the way down. I think it's two outside, right? It's two out there. Okay. Let's really know how to rotate it correct. This way we don't need a bunch of this vertices. Top. Oh. I wish. Let's make a face on this side and then on the other side. And close it up. I don't really need to close it up. Okay, now I need to make move. All right, this doesn't look too shabby. Sorry. Of course, I can't really move it now, but now I need to fix again the shading the hard ops does. Hard ops doesn't really like low poly count cylinders. Always marks the sides as sharp. They shouldn't be. Okay, we got ourselves a semi panel, so let's see how it looks in context. Okay, so you're inside the elevator. You go over here, press the buttons to stop. Yeah, I think this needs to be taller actually, so let's do that. Make panel itself taller. And I don't think I should add some modeled decoration. So I could go over here and make like some details. If I do it in texturing, it's gonna be a lot more efficient. You can change the default angle to something higher in hard ops. But it doesn't do that, I think. Yeah, you can change the angle to 80. Yeah, I have to be 89. No, what? 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 Why is the angle so sharp? It doesn't look that sharp. No, not sharp. The opposite of sharp. I don't know the opposite of sharp. The word for it. One. Oh, 91. Okay, so it is. No. What's this angle? 93. So it's an angle of 92 degrees. The one above is 60. Actually, 59. Unless 59 works. Oh, I'm finding it weird that this face is the same color as the background. Maybe if I use an armament cap for now. I like the rubber one. Okay, so the panel is taller. Now I can and then two over here and make a little decoration. Detailing. Okay, let's try it out now. Context. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe it's too low now. Let's bring it up a little. Not that much. It's okay. When you enter an elevator, where is the panel? Is it always on the right, or can it be on the left? Is there a rule for this? Is there an elevator rule book? Like there must be the security measurements. So an alarm system or contact with I'm not a technician, a repair guy. A escape hatch up for repairs, and I don't know what else. You were not correctly shaded, my friend. Now you are. Do you have a back face? You don't. Okay, I now need to move all of these back position. Actually, I don't really need this to be like exactly on the panel. I just needed to try and get as close to the wall as it can. Because the whole elevator is gonna be inside another wall, so no, I think the panel is too big. Whoops. And there. Maybe one more. Do it up. Oh. Tiny bit. There. I can't really see if this met cap. If this one neither, I don't know. It is in front of the wall, so it should be visible. Huh. Just change this automatically. Because of the color, you can't really see it. So let's add a material to it and call it elevator panel. And now we can do some UV unwrapping, which is the funnest part of 3D modeling. Not? Okay, so the buttons, the panel, it's trivial, it's the panel itself. Now the buttons I'm actually gonna remove. Don't make any difference. The engine is gonna triangulate automatically. So mark scene, actually Ctrl X, and then mark this as seam, and one of them, choose the one below, is a lesser chance of being seen since the player is taller than the panel. That's not where you change it, I think. Oh, it is the... I mean the default settings for Hardopsy itself. So that would be... There's a menu for that. It's like Ctrl Q. Oh no, wait, no. Save. Alt Q. Maybe this is in the preference menu. I'm gonna check it later. I don't really mind doing the adjustment, but I do have to do it every time. It's annoying. Where was I? Oh, yeah, I was selecting seams. So you should be the same. Q menu, operations, Sharps manager. Up there. Ooh, I've never seen this before. I don't. Triangle 60. Huh. Now let's try. Still doesn't do it correctly. Operations, sharpness. It didn't change. 60 and okay. This is worse. It has to be a smaller angle, lower angle. Dang. No, that's not the option I'm looking for. If I don't really know what this option is, I just saw an angle and hey! Let's go crazy to make sure it's not. Okay, that's not it. If it's not this angle, then what is? I'm not sure. So I'm not using B-weight. I'm just doing the set to, I don't remember the name. S sharpen. Settings. No. Pizza ops? What? 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 Is this real? Order.dominos.com? Wait, well, I'm not sponsored. Wait, this is... What? Was Master Zion sponsored by a lot of pizza companies? What is this? Pizza ops. I've never seen it. Wow. I'm gonna have to share this with the Blender community. I'm actually gonna do that right now. This. Print screen. Leave it on paint. Then select it and print screen. Leave it on another paint. Alright, that's a good joke. Someone said you can do everything in hard ops except for the pizza. That's genius, man. Wow. Good times. I'm gonna add a tag to the video that says pizza and pizza ops. So funny. I totally lost track of what I was doing. I was doing the UV mapping, right? And Maxime, were you? Oh, here's a harder object to UV unwrap. I can just select all of the edge loop, and it's gonna be a nice fillet or nice string, straight string. Now I've no idea how to UV unwrap pin. Maybe I can just now this is a trick I use that I like a lot. I can just select a portion of a mesh like so. Instead of going through the mark seam and then adjust to make sure it's right, I just do project from view, and then it's a nice concise UV mapping. And then I just can't do the UV in that part. So I still need to select these two parts plus this one and mark seams for the rest. So you and alright. Alright. Now let's check everything except the pin. This is the panel itself. For some reason the faces of the octagons, did you get some distortion on that? I get some distortion on that. I can actually check. I don't think it does. Depends on how you use it. Oh, this is why it always opens me on the render result. Huh. Let's make a new texture and make it UV grid. Doesn't matter. And then we change it to texture. That texture grid. Material. What can I see? I need to apply it. Change it to inch and select like and down. All to go slow. Oh yeah, I do get some. If it was just the front, then it would be fine, but the rest has a too sharp angle handle it. So I'm gonna have to wrap this through. How does it look right now? Okay, doesn't look too bad as long as it's not stretched. First time I started using the UV grid to check for stretching. I always try to align it perfectly, all the squares, and you shouldn't do that. You just need to see if some squares are smaller than others and if they are bleeding. Now we do have an artifact over here, but it's not causing stretching, so it's fine. Yeah, the UV is fine. Actually don't like this view, so oh shit. This is too sensitive. Oh, I'm not in photography, that's why. You were unwrapped? Now this. How to unwrap you? I can just separate the shell from the rest. And I think this is gonna look okay-ish. Not what? Some parts were not selected. You can just adjust this view. Put this edge and this edge and just... what? Get over here. This and this. Why is he doing that? Is he marking everything? We need to use this mode. And then mark C. Yeah, this works. No wrap. Okay, doesn't look bad. Where is this part? It should be over here. Wait. There should be two of you. What? There's one. Where's the other one? Oh, it's a tiny triangle. What are you doing, man? Why are you so tiny? You got warped because of this. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. Because the other one works fine. Why is this getting small? Hold on. Let me remove so I can see the seams. Yeah, they are the same. They are the exact same. Maybe the solution is just separating it, joining the rest. See me? And how do I want you to unfold? I think this way. And I need to mark the sharps again. I really hate the fact that you can't see the seams when you have the hard ops sharp edges. Like it should be at least like a purple when it's both a seam and a sharp edge. Okay, let's see how you look now. What is going on? Not bad, but not good either. I'm wasting too much space this way. So I'm gonna edge, I'm gonna mark, and I remark this as scene and unmark this one. You can turn off the visibility of the shop while you UV. I can? How? If you don't mind me asking. And yeah, this is a better result. Turn off some Q and go. No. UV preview. Oh boy, this is not what I wanted. Save. Always forget. Save. It's below where you select the mat cap. Wait, isn't it on shading? But it was on shading. There's no mat cap option. I can't be on wire, that's why. Below. It's in mesh display while in edit. Ah. Oh. What? Sharp, right? But oh, it's bevel. And I need to do sharp as well. Let's see. I see. Oh, thanks, Specs. You've been amazingly helpful. Ah. So now we need to unwrap everything. So I don't really want this image, and I don't really want you to have it. I disconnect, right? Disconnect. Actually, it should be removed. Yeah. Otherwise, it just floats over here. So a cool thing I discovered recently is when you unwrap, you have the option to add the margin over here. So good for texturing. I can add like 0.005. I find it's good. I can also now I have a problem over here that the faces are not circular. I'm just procrastinating. Should you be working on something? I find most types of procrastinations. Oh, let me repeat that. Most types of procrastination are actually helpful and work related. Like when I'm procrastinating, I watch videos on YouTube, and a lot of them end up being on game design, 3D modeling. Some are funny, of course. Game industry. Have you applied your scale that can mess up if you unwrap? I have not, and I didn't know it could mess up. I'd never had that problem before. Wow. Wow. My god. I've been blind all along. Wait. Something's not right. What's this? What's this part over here? Yeah, the same way I roll. Oh, this is the socket. And it's not separating because it doesn't want to? What's up with that? Oh, because there's a circle here. Bam, save you an hour of cleaning. You saved me a lifetime of cleanup, man. Wow. I knew that applying the scale and rotation was good, but I didn't know it would mess up with the UVs. Wow. Mind blown, man. Mark you as Sam. You were correct. Now you should not be this way. I gotta be like that, man. So, oh, I'm going too far here. Edge, you and you should be seams. No, yeah, you should. No, yeah, you should. And you should not. Let's try it again. Yes. No. It's a little weird. Is the thing for the emergency pin. Yeah, it also messes with stuff like when you bevel edges. Brought up a good point, man. Let me try something, because I've had this trouble before. When I have a cube and I try to bevel the edges, it goes smoothly. Wow, perfect, nice, just what I want. But if I scale the cube like so and I try to do beveling, what's up with that? Now you're saying that if I apply the scale over here, is it going to... Wow. I've lost so much time because what I did before was like, oh, it's not doing properly, so I gotta make it into a cube. Gotta make it into a cube, man. Okay, now I have a cube, right? And now I can do the beveling. Okay, now the... I can do the beveling, man. You know, do the bevel. Now I wanted to stretch, but I can't mess up the thing, so I can't really do scaling. So I have to do a loop cut and then extrude and then remove the loop cut, and yeah, you get the gist. Wow. Let me try something that I've never tried before. Specs like 100. I don't have comment give. I want to give you some polygons that is the currency of my channel, but I don't know how to do it. Maybe Streamlabs has a... How do I give over the loyalty? No. Streamlabs give points. Okay, how do I give Specs some coins, man? I thought it was just like give name, then let me do a graph. Okay, we're gonna have to multitask here. I need to model and search for stuff at the same time. Let's have this nice background. No recommend for that. I can't even find the loyalty tab on Streamlabs. Ah, found it. It was in the second menu. Point settings, how they give points. Okay, fine. I need just to find your name. 3 specs. And I'm gonna give you 500 for being so helpful. There, did I do it? Is your animation just shape keys? Yes, it is. I figured it'll be much easier than just rigging everything. God damn it, I don't know how to do stuff. Okay, forget. I have an elevator, I have the setup for the wood, railing, and the pillows, I don't know what to call it. Why is this so close to the wall? Oh, this is the railing, not the big one. Okay. Have faces in between, or oh, it's just double edges, but that doesn't affect the poly count. So how many triangles do I have so far? I have less than 1,000. Wow. I'd say that's pretty good. Now I need to export the walls. So let's save. Always forget, save. And now let's export. I have custom settings that work really well with game engines. I named it Unreal because I used to export it to Unreal. So in case you wanna just copy my settings, it's gonna work really nicely. I'm just gonna leave for a few seconds and change because you can catch the video later. Alright. Now, not elevator, it'll be the new walls. And let's have a backup just in case. Okay. Now the UV changed. I should not have exported. The UV is a mess. Go surrender result. Why? Why? There is no rendering. Can I actually delete the render results somehow? Like delete. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to leave that. Well, actually, the views were preserved really well. This one, the ones here, I've done using the project from view. I just set my camera like here, and then I select all the faces. So let's check if there is any stretching, and let's apply the scaling because it helps. Remove the matte cap and change the texture, and we have to apply the texture. Now, problem is I'm using another material. Well, I can just Ctrl Z my way out. It's just a check. So let's make a diffuse. And then triangle. Grab an image. Select the untitled. Okay, if you wanna go ahead and just do it. So yeah, we're getting some stretching. Wow. Or is it just because that's okay? Everything else looks normal. I mean, maybe that's the curvature of the. It's not really curved. It's a flat face with a smooth shading. So yeah, we're getting some stretching. Why? Since I only did project from view, and it was a plane. Oh well, beats me. So now I can start working on it on Substance Painter. I should probably do a UV of gate. Now most parts of the gate are simple planes, so those are accounted for, but the main columns, the main parts and the handle, I have to unwrap. It goes through render result every time. I hate that. Okay, so I need to change the shape key to be close so I can see better. Let's select the inside face. Actually, to be fair, if you're going on an elevator, you're gonna spend more time inside than outside looking to the door. So the seam should be over here, over here. And let's try and select all the other ones. Shift. Direction. Maybe if I do vertices. Yeah. Perfect. I wonder why they did not include a normal option for the similar in Edge, the Edge menu. So mark all of these as seams. All of those, all of these, I don't know. And the top and bottom faces too. Seriously. Now the handle is a peculiar little contraption over here. And I don't really know how to unwrap it. I just realized I can remove the back faces. Kind of. Yeah, maybe it's not a good idea. Let me try and... you can't really see behind it. So I think it's safe to remove it. And if it's not, I can just add them back easily. So let's select everything on side and select that's visible. Delete faces. Same on the other side. I can check if Specs actually got the points in my stream. There's a leaderboard. So let's see if he got him or not. Looks like he did not. Huh. I'm gonna look it up later how to fix this and give you some points, man. 'Cause you deserve them. You really do. Okay, do the faces. Nice. So now this part should be a true UV, right? Just maybe the triangles over here at the ends. Yeah, let's separate them. But still, let's try not doing that. I don't really care too much about points. Yeah, I understand. But I still want to give them to you. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. Would it look better if I separate them though? And besides, I should really know how to do it, because who knows what, and I might need it. Somehow I moved it. Oh. Even the same. They're not on the same level. Well, manual adjust. Then they are not symmetrical. Ah. Okay. There, perfect. Where was I? I was marking the triangles. And let's UV again. How does it look? Worse. Wow, way worse. Did I do some or... Oh, where's the other one? This is fine. Now the margin over here is too big for so many parts, so let's reduce it to 0.01, because we do want to take as much of the space as we can, while leaving a small space between them for eventual texturing mishaps, problems. Okay, this is a nice UV. Those are the panels, the handle. Yeah, I can identify everything. So that's UV'd 2, and I can export it as well. Let me apply the scaling real quick, just because. Again, render result. Why? Okay, same result. If I change the timeline and then back. Okay, it doesn't do it. If I open a new panel and then go there, goes to the render result. I don't understand why. I've done a rendering in this project, but I don't remember this happening in other projects. So why now? Can I delete you? I don't know. I don't think there's an option for it. And I doubt there is a something in the preference menu always open as the result. Doesn't make sense. I was focusing on what's your problem? So whenever I go over here and open UV image editor, it goes to the render result instead of the actual UV mapping thingy. It's annoying me, like, wow. Now I don't know how to remove it, just so it opens normally again. Automatically. It's probably one of your add-ons. Huh? One of my add-ons, that's here. Oh, how do I see this one? There's really no option to see just the install. Maybe it's Blam, because it needs uses the render result back, I think, and it's the latest one I've added. So let's remove Blam. I don't need to save and try it again. I'm not sure if this is a good way to test it. seems to be it. Oh, what you are. Measure it maybe? I don't know. Oops. Are you? You. Yeah. Hold on, we can make a quick test, like opening a new project. So, save. Let's go to my bird cage. Oh. And let's see what it shows. And the result. Ah. It's incredibly annoying. Blender. UV slash render. So it's being rendered done. The UV there is. Whenever I do a render, then it's gonna open that automatically. In that case, if I do a new project and I open the UV editor, it should not going to render result. Did not. Okay, if I camera, then go to on sample F12. Hey, you have a render. What the f? Oh, that's my HDRI. Hey, you got nothing. You got a realistic image. Wow. I imagine someone like coming to the stream right now and then, what the fuck? Look at how real that looks, man. The guy modeled all that. Wow, he must be a pro. Okay, so now I've made a render. Which means go back to 3D view and I open a UV editor. Yeah. Can I close? Let's try again. Wow, that's so annoying. It's incredibly annoying. Okay, we know our problem now. Now I just need to do some research and fix it. Okay, let's give it a rest for the elevator right now, and let's work on something else. So let's do a laundry basket. How about that? Let's apply the scale. So HardOps takes the scale into account when actually the autos move takes scale into account. Interesting. Angle should be 70. I think it expands a little, right? So we'll go over here, select all the pieces. So I'm gonna need a specs. I don't really know why you're using GIMP. But if you haven't checked out Krita, I'm gonna write it in chat for you. I highly recommend you do. It's way better than, at least in terms of digital painting, and it's much closer to Photoshop. Now I grab that edge, I can use it to do a knife project, which means it's gonna cut through the edge. I don't select that option because I'm dumb. Cut through. Now I have the same edge on the inside, which means I can select up faces. I'm making an add-on for Blender? What's it about? And if it's any help, today we discovered that Ctrl K is a shortcut that's not used. So, use that. What's happening here? Is there... What? Why? What? Some strange edges, some strange rogue edges over it. Yeah. Can I post a link? I need to disable something for you to be able to. Or you can post and all your messages will be deleted, but I can still see the link. Hold on, I'm gonna enable links real quick. Channel and videos, and where is it? Delete links in chat. Uncheck. There, you can post your link. Control X. What? Yeah. Don't worry, I can still see it. It's just, sorry. It's not gonna bring you any trouble, it's just... Yeah. Wait, what? Create a cube based off the normal of a face. Interesting. Well, you could can just make a cube. Probably know this. And it's an older version, but it's the point of it. Yeah. You can get the closest face and retain angle. It's kind of the same thing in a terrible way. I use vertex since you're using vertexes. Doesn't work the way I expect. Okay, I want your add-on. Give it to me. Because the one now doesn't work. Mostly to speed up primitive creation. You know that your work is appreciated, man. So this looks nice. But I do need a lid for this laundry basket. How does a lid for a laundry basket look like? What? This? Let's make a face over here. Just wing it. And why? Separate. Bring it up a little and just a click. I said just a click. And an indentation of oh. Maybe my elevator project has a problem now that I think about it. The scaling was all wrong. This one is using one unit scales in matrices, in the metric scale, but the elevators seem to be much bigger. Let me just check. Yeah, I used to use these settings for when I was developing games for Unreal Engine. I think Blender evolved into making them work. I'm gonna release it for free, but if you want it right now, I can give you an alpha version. I've given it to one or two other streamers too. I could test it out for you, but don't feel obligated to it. I don't mind waiting. Why am I checking this? This is not gonna be part. Now I did exported it this weird scale, so I have to re-export. I have to select it all, apply scale and rotation. Oh Jesus! You just apply scale. Oh Jesus! You don't do anything. Rotation and scale, and my rotation and scale. Now, wait, you've given it to other streamers too? Other Blender streamers? Because I would like to know more of them. I have on my description, there's on Twitch, there's a list of recommended streamers, and some of them use Blender. You can check them out and see if they wanna test your add-on too. Okay, I need to export the wall and the gate. The panel too? I don't know. Now let's make a new material for the gate. The elevator. Elevator. Save. Oh, awesome, nice. I actually talked to him a lot. He's gonna provide you. And the gate. Oh, I didn't export the gate. Wow. Elevator. elevator gator. Gate. Just to be sure. Export. And do I want the panel too? It does have a UV. Let me recheck. So I don't remember if it's buying random result. Yeah, I can. This is not really recommended. Messing with the scaling of UV maps, but I want to take as much space as possible, so I don't have screencast. No. But I have to redo what I just did. And since this UV is currently limited because of this part, there's so much empty space, I don't see an issue making it slightly larger. Where are the thingies, the switch? Oh, it's over here. You are the bottom face of. I think this is fine. I kinda want to give you the newest version so that if he sees your stream, you can tease him and show him. Look at all these new features that you wanted. I don't know if he watches my stream. I've never seen him chat. He streams a lot more than I do. I only do it on Saturday, sometimes on Sunday. And I don't even know if he has a schedule. I used to host him on my channel, but then he started playing games. Playing games on Twitch, what a sacrilege. I need to export you. Hey, if you give me the newest version and he shows up on my chat, I'll be sure to tease him a little for you. Elevator panel. Yeah, I'm looking for some great mauler, the holy grail of mauling. Rig and mauler and 10 pair of gloves. Willing to pay. Okay. Yeah, post the link in chat. Can you send me a PM? I prefer that, since the chat shows up on the video later and you might get some stranger emails. What did I just do? I was exporting the panel. Yeah, just send me a PM. Dinams Verde. Dinams Verde. Or you can send me an email. I think I have my email on the description, right? Do I have a who I am? Yeah, there's a contact email down there. Join the elevator. And now I need to make a GIF with showcasing it. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the Legion. Yeah. You just remind me, it's Saturday. I need to look at new headsets. Mine broke the other day. Oh no. I'm currently using a Logitech, I think it's G30 or something. It's a blue one. A lot of people use it, and it's really good, man. The mic, I'm using its mic, and as you can see, the sound is nice. It has. Why am I selling their product? Wow, man, look at the Logitech. I think they're good. Do you have a Discord I can add? Yes. Hold on. It's the easy ways of communication for me. No problem. Let me just grab my thingy, my ID. As soon as I remember how to do that. Friends. I actually know it by the whole number, so I'm just gonna PM it to you. Your name was Dinams Verde, right? Dinams Verde. Where are you? Dynams. There you are. How do I send you a PM? Hey. Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna post my ID. It's Daerik and this number. Or I can be kinda smart and disable chat while I do that. Wow, why am I so... Yeah. Okay, need to... Okay, my message is gone. Now I can re-enable chat. I'm gonna check your link after the stream, because I need to finish this up. So I'm gonna make a GIF of the animation. I want it to be on material view just because it looks nicer. Okay, select you, go shape keys, open. Am I on? So select 8, board, go. Ah, so slow. No. What? Did I accidentally... Am I giving you my battle tag on on Battle.net? But I sent you a friend request, so yeah, no, I added you. Did you not get my request? The name's Daerik. The image is the same everywhere, so let's try re-recording it. There. So. I save as Vader. Okay, I gotta give for the gate, so let's leave it half open and take a screenshot of the inside. Maybe should probably use a matte cap. I can't be in view, right? Metal. No. Plastic. This one. Eh. Skin. Nope. No. I guess. Tube. Right. This isn't short. I'm just gonna make a slight change here so it can be seen on the picture. No, this is not gonna be on the final one. Something minor like this should be done on. Let me mark you as sharp too. Should be done with normal mapping or height map. Yeah. Okay. And picture. I say everything like this, so. Let me. Oh, sorry, I was just so focused. Damn. I don't know about the texture, but the model I can certainly do. You want change it with that, or is just the glove thing? Let me take a closer look and grab some other reference images. Oh, I actually have a game with this guy. It's the J-Star versus, I think. I didn't know where he was from. Yeah. I can do that. Yeah. I think I can do the texture with some extra work and a lot of time on Photoshop or Creator. But I can certainly do that model. Where was I? Yeah, I was just about to finish the stream. So anything else you want to discuss before I go? I'm gonna send you that on private. It's gonna. Don't worry. I always take into account like how much someone can afford and how long it's gonna take me. It's not like I charge this for anything. So a guy asked me to make a potion, and another guy asked me to make a character, and they're almost the same. Doesn't make much sense. So you already have a model for it. Because if you already have an almost done model, I can take that and make it look perfect. No, and that'll mean charging you less. Oh, you have the character. I see. Did put the older version of the gloves I needed for one. And he wasn't skilled enough. I see. Yeah, I've sent you a. I've sent you my price on Discord. I don't know how long it's gonna take, because I have a lot of things going on, but I am gonna give you top priority. So I don't wanna give you an estimate right now, because I want to start working on it, face one problem or two before the saying, oh yeah, that it's gonna take a while because of this or that. Like, I'm sure I can give you in February, if that's enough of an estimate. So yeah, you're awesome. Talk on Discord. There's no stream. Wow, that's good to know. So yeah, and thank you very much for watching and hanging out. I'm gonna go now. Hope you have a wonderful evening and see you all next week. Bye.